Yeah, we do it. We do it well, and we're here again. No, not much time for a preamble here. By now, you should know what we're doing. This is Tea Time. I'm your host, Tony Murr. If you're watching, if you're a fan, if you're new, you're old, you're hot, you're sexy, you're ugly, you're gross, don't matter who you are, you're officially teed up if you're here with me right now. And knock if you're with me. Knock if you're with me. What we have tonight is a live stream alongside a great game of football in store. Baltimore Ravens versus Detroit Lions. What a better, can you name a better Monday night game? And Tea Time is here to cover it all with you. Here is the lowdown. This is how you have the best and most fun watching Monday Night Football. You put you put the game up on your television, dim volume. You still want to hear the sounds of the game, but you got Tea Time on the side. You're watching, you're hearing, he's narrating the flow of the game. He's with you through every bet, through every up and down, and you look over and you smile because you know it's Monday night and we're having this much fun. Yes, we are. We really are. So let's check in on this game because I think we are starting. We go north. We go north the national anthem around here. Go north. Nice job. Something about that hit differently. The fact that I just had the day off and it's Monday. The fact that I was golfing all day. The fact that I get home, stuff my face with Mexican food, and then I get to do a little tea time for Ravens Lions. Thank you, America. Thank you, God. And thank you, everyone, because it feels good to be here. Knock if you're with me. I mean, come on. Monday night, we got this game. It's football season. This gives you, when you got something like this to look forward to on Monday night, how does it really get better than that? You see the flow waving. I feel like I'm in a I feel like I'm in a movie right now. They're gonna shoot a sexy scene of me with my hair blowing in the breeze. Let me get the fan's going a little too hard for me. Yeah, we're gonna knock that down a notch. We're gonna point it more in the upwards direction. But we're here still. You know, I'm gonna throw this on as well. We're gonna stand up because I'm still feeling floored and juiced from that performance. What many people might be wondering right now, besides the game, well, actually, I can't even get to this without addressing Tea Times bets. Get them in while you can, people, because this is what's going to get you paid and lucrative going into the rest of the week. Lord knows you're going to spend money Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday come along. It goes exponential. You're going to be spending that much more money. How much more would you like to have in your pocket? Some more dollars to strut around. You throw them around here. You show off in front of a lady. Say, hey, you get the steak. You get the filet. You get the surf and turf, actually. Get a filet and the surf and turf. The surf and turf already comes with the filet. Get another filet instead. This is how you get your woman a nice filet. 2 fillets. You follow Tea Times bets. Speaking of 2 fillets, besides the Ravens winning this game, they're going to win this game. They are going to show that they are one of the powerhouses in the NFL. They lost that soul crusher to the Buffalo Bills earlier this year. They cannot let this happen again on their home turf. They can't let that happen. I think that first game was in Buffalo, but This game is going to matter a lot to the Ravens fans. I've been to that stadium multiple times. I've been to Ravens games. The heartbeat of Baltimore almost starts at M&T Bank Stadium because how much they care about this football team, how much they care about Lamar Jackson. And the football team knows this. It's Monday night. It's in Baltimore. My friends are at the game. Shout out Charlie. Shout out Mark. Actually, is Charlie there? No, sorry. He got the first shout out. He's not even the one there. Ian, Marsh, Ortiz, and Olsen. Those are the 4 guys in my fantasy league that live in Baltimore. Some of them live in Baltimore. Others have lived in Baltimore at some point in their lives, and they're still drawn to the Ravens. They want to root for this team, and frankly, they're a fun-ass team to root for. So are the Lions. A lot of people love the Lions now. I just like Lamar. I really like Lamar. He's one of my favorite players in the league. Derrick Henry's still getting it done. They got great uniforms. I'm here. I'm here for the Ravens. And then I got a lot of other touchdowns. There's going to be points in this game, people. There's going to be points in this game. There's no 2 ways about it. These are 2 of the top 5 highest scoring offenses in the NFL. The Ravens are averaging 40 points, over 40 points. Granted, it's through 2 weeks, but 40 points. Oh, Lamar with the hair down, too. He's ready to play. He's ready to play. Kickoff and Lions starting with the ball. Picks it up at the 10-yard line, finds a seam. Go, go, go. His own buddy got in his way. He goes, wait. We're going too fast here. Let's slow this game down. Look, come with me. I'll lead you to the safe area. I'll lead you to B. You'll be good. All right, so that makes me nervous. I have a buddy. He's been on the stream before. He's a recurring guest. His name's Nate, and he's a big Lions fan. He likes to have a couple beverages during the Lions game. I texted him earlier to make sure if he was drinking or not for the Lions game. If he's up for this game, they might win this. If he's not up for this game, it all goes through Nate. If he's not up for this game, it ain't going to happen. They're going to run the football tonight. They're going to run the football tonight. And whoever is in control of the pace of play of this game is going to win. And they might want to slow it down and give it to the backs. Oh, wide open. Now they open it up. There's Jameson Williams early. Jameson Williams early. Nice play. This is going to be a fun game. Let's watch this. He's on. Oh, Wiggins blitzed right there. Good blitz pickup by Gibbs. If you want to play in the NFL, you got to be. If you want to play running back in the NFL in particular, you got to pick up the blitz. That's going to keep you in the game. And Gibbs picking up that blitz right there that allowed for that pass. Still operating out of the shotgun. A draw play to Gibbs. Met behind the line of scrimmage. Oweh on the play. He says, oh yay, it's Oweh making the play. What do you say? Oh yay, it's Oweh. Me and you. Right here. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? You coming to me. You're coming to me. Alright. A lot of players opting for the standing up. The standing up play. Oh, that's a good run. A 6 or 7 right there. Maybe more like 8. I feel like the more running backs, they're just going with the straight up approach, and then they go. Because if you're down, you have to start down already. If you're down in the crouching position, the only way to not lose energy, go up and then go back down, is to stay down. But what if you stand up and then go down from there? I feel like that's almost is a start right there, is getting in the ready position, then going. And it gives you a second to read the defense, too. Defenses need to be read. Here we go, St. Brown in motion. He's coming across the middle. He's looking deep. Oh, that's Williams again. Wow, another about 20, 30-yard gain. Wow, this is going to be a fast-paced, fast-moving game. And I'm here for it. This game itself juiced me up. I was playing golf all day. Played 36 holes. And I'm right back here with you. Let me get right with you. What a throw by Goff right there. Almost looking left. Throws it to the right side of the backer. Settled down in the coverage. Jameson Williams was. Great run right there. A little bit of patience to get 2 yards. Good things happen to those who wait. And Jahmyr Gibbs' running style is that with patience. Leading receiver. Oh, we're talking Amon-Ra now? I was going to say, I'd be surprised if it was Jameson. He's going to have a big game today. He doesn't need to come alive right now, but he's going to be alive. Best receiver he's ever thrown to, Goff. Oh, he's double covered. I thought he could have cut that up for a little bit more, but that's a gain about 6 right there. 3rd and short. It's 4 down territory when it comes down to this. No team should be kicking field goals tonight. They're already talking. They're already talking about how much Dan Campbell is going to be going for it on 4th. All right, we got about four and a half minutes into this first quarter already. Lions putting together a great drive. I think this could be their first 3rd down. They put Tesla in there. They're looking Tesla. They were. Oh, wow. They were looking Tesla early. Yeah, they knew that. What happened there? I feel like he rushed that pass. Didn't need to get rid of it so soon. Could have waited out some options. But credit to Goff that not a lot of people notice is the ability to get rid of the ball when nothing's there and throw an incomplete pass that looks like it should be a pass. But that's how in charge and in control you are of your passing game, is you can purposely throw an incomplete pass where no other player is. No defensive player either. Oh, good blitz pickup right there. That's first, yeah, that's Brown right there. Oh, he shakes his ass going forward. When you need crucial downs or on crucial downs, when you need crucial yards, you got to give it to this guy. Give it to your best player. Is he the best player? Him or Gibbs? But come on. He wasn't really even open, but just open enough. Boom. That's 1 catch for him right there. Watch out. He's going to have a lot of grabs tonight. A lot of grabs, a lot of yards. Oh, this is a pass play. This might go to this guy right here. Oh, it's a run up the middle. There's Gibbs. He wants it. A little bit short. A little bit short. Do you give it back to him? Do you give it to your big back Montgomery? I'd love to see St. Brown get in there. No, they're going to run it. That's the right play. I mean, these guys are tired. They're on their heels. Give it back to them. Give it back to them. You know you will. There's a run to the right. Of course. That's easy. Easy pickings. There you go, Gibbs. Ooh. 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 Nice one. Oh, these Lions fans are showing out in Baltimore. That might not be the right place to do it. And it's not just because of how the streets of Baltimore are known. It's more because of how the fans of Baltimore are known. If you're going to be doing that celebrating this early, right in their face, I do appreciate, like, there's a certain fine line in fandom that you can play. Is like, I like the guys who really like their team. I like the guys that root for their team. They go to other stadiums and root for their team. You should be allowed to do that, but there's an art to it. You got to do it by being a good sport, knowing that you're going to get shit back, but being able to give a little back and forth. Go both ways with it. If you can't take the heat either, or if things start getting personal, that's where things can go haywire. So there's an art to it. All right. So if there's people in here that are not familiar with a tea time stream, what we do as each intermission comes up in the game, so in the football there's 4 quarters. At the end of the first quarter, end of half, end of the third quarter, end of the game, we do horse races around here. What is a horse race? It involves a die in this board where there's 6 horses on the board. They start at the start line, go to the finish line, and move up 1 spot for every time their number gets rolled up on the dice. First person to the other side who gets their dice rolled the most, they win. And within the given month, we have multiple horse races. Because there's multiple streams, we're doing one every Monday night football game, every Thursday night football game, every Sunday pre-game show. So there's multiple horse races had. Whoever wins... Damn it! I want to get good at this. But hey, thank you, chat. W's for the chat for keeping me on my toes. Not yet, Mackie. Not yet, Mackie. We gotta do it at the end of the that's a student of the game right there, though. That's someone who had watched last week and knows one's a hot horse. Not yet. We're doing it at the end of the first. But what I'm saying, Mac, is we are coming. These are the last 2 streams tonight, and tomorrow night are the last 2 streams of the month. So there's only 8 more horse races within the month of September. And we have a lot of catching up to do if anyone wants to touch Evan W. I mean, there's W in his name for wins. If anyone wants to catch him, you got to be live on Tea Time for each intermission, and we're going to be doing horse races. So I want you to be there for that. Mac, thank you for being here. Thanks for being here on the Everything app, and also thank you for keeping me honest. There's going to be a lot of scoring, so I got to be very active. I got to be very active with that, with the updating of the bug. But so I want to get this going. I want a rating of the... Oh, I could have done a little bit better on the Ravens, just including the gold in there, but I would like a rating of how accurate the colors are on my score bug. Like, 10's perfect. It's exactly the colors, because like you have to pick the exact hue of the team. Detroit might be is spot on. Baltimore, the purple, it just something about it doesn't look right. Do I need another color in there? Is that it? But let me hear your God's honest truth of what you think about that score bug. Meanwhile, the Ravens are coming out to the field on offense for the first time, and expect that what just happened on the other side on this side. There's going to be a lot of TDs this game. Let's say 5+ a side. I think it could be 5 a team. There could be 10 total touchdowns. Play action. Step up. Mark Andrews. Live bet him already. I'm sorry, we already have 18 people getting a touchdown. Live bet him because he will. I need to get that out there. All right, here we go. Oh, offsides. Yep. A little jumpy on Hutchinson. And Stanley lets him know. He says, hey, we're going 5 yards right by you. It's all your fault. You suck for everything. More than just this football game. You really suck. You can't even make breakfast in the morning. I bet your feet stink too. You really suck, Hutchinson, for jumping off sides. And then he feels all that too. Hutchinson's thinking to himself. He's like, I never learned how to tie my shoes. I write numbers weird. I don't write them the same as normal. I spend too long in the grocery store because of indecision. All right, let's go. 1st and 5. They're jumpy. They're jumpy on the defensive line. Light blue mouthpiece from Lamar right there. Swaggy for some reason. Go. You just lean forward and fall forward as Derrick Henry. You're gonna get 5 or 6 yards. Big pickup already. This is gonna be a touchdown on this drive. Let's see that. Let's see that. Can I get on that? Do I keep adding? Do I keep adding? Oh, what a fake. Go. Oh my God. This guy is so fun to watch. He's one of my favorite players to watch. I'm sorry. I'm getting nuts. I'm getting nuts. I just Derrick Henry scoring their first touchdown. Just have fun with it. They're running fast. They're running hard. Look, they're already spreading them wide. Every game looks like, wow, that's wide open. That's wide open. Here we go. Second down and about 6. Here we go. Derrick. Third and 1. You don't kick field goals in this game. You don't kick field goals in this game. You just go. You just go. Those are thoroughbred linebackers. Nice run. Go. Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib. Get in there. There's one. There's one. Derrick Henry. Oh, he's already looking good. Okay. Okay. There was a flag. There was a flag. It's okay. That was exactly what I did. Just bet on Henry to score a touchdown. Oh, the first one. Oh. Can I tell you something between you and I? In my fantasy football league, one of the ones that I'm in, I had the 10th overall pick. I got McCaffrey, which I thought was a steal that late in the draft. Coming back around, I had the choice between Brian Thomas Jr. and Derrick Henry. I thought, I can't wait to get a receiver. I need a good receiver. Oh, I could have had Derrick Henry on this team. He's going to go off. And they're going to win this game. What have I been saying? Oh, that was huge. He's awesome. He's awesome. Let me see this. What a fucking play. What a fucking play. We're right in this. This is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a fun game. That was awesome. Oh, we're having a lot of fun now. We're having a lot of fun now. All right. Sorry, I'm getting caught up. Cause I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. All right. Wait. Before anyone gets on my ass, we're making the update already. 7-7. Guys, this is going to be a fun game. Get in while you can because this is fun. And you can notice, in these type of games, you can notice trends quickly. Get on them. Have your phone on standby. Get on them quickly. You want to be able to grab and go. Also, you want to be able to enjoy a nice piece of food next to you too. Please get something nice set up. I would love some cheese and crackers right now. I would love some pita and hummus right now. I could even go for a little bit of veggies and veggie dip. And like feel like it's healthy, but really it's a vehicle for the dip. Next thing you know, you ate a whole container of dip. But you said I had a bag of celery. Celery's good for you. Yeah, you just ate a whole bucket of ranch dressing on top of it. People. But you know what? I'm rubbing your back right now and telling you, you can do that. It's okay. It's okay. It's Monday night. It's football. Do whatever you want. I just don't want you to think you're being healthy when you're really not. Just dive into being unhealthy when you need to, and then dive back into being healthy. No, don't live in this middle way of like, I still want pizza, but like if I get cauliflower pizza, it's not as bad for me. It's still gonna be shitty. It's still gonna be shitty if you're getting cauliflower pizza. Just pick and choose your spots. You don't have to be healthy all the time. You don't have to be unhealthy all the time. But don't live in the middle ground, being like, I'm gonna have 2 pounds of pasta, but it's red lentil pasta, and it has 6 grams of protein. That's gonna be good for me. Let's get real and let's get right. Good return by the Lions right there. This is gonna be fun. They're gonna score on this drive. Derrick Henry is gonna go off. He's gonna go off. He's getting 2 TDs, no doubt. Look, he's all about his business too. He wants more. He wants more. Go get him. Oh, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. They can't blow the whistle. The Ravens rush is getting after the quarterback. That's something to pay attention to. That was a forward pass. I mean, loss of 5 for the Lions. Oh, you just missed it. Did he miss his assignment, or did they scheme it up just away from him? No one saying anything about it? That was weird. They're gonna. Oh, the Ravens are getting into the backfield. Wow. Watch out for a Raven score on this next one. Oh wait, it looked like it kind of stayed along that same line. It was closer than it looked. It looked like a forward pass, but that was close. Aikman laying down the law on the call right there. He's like, "Come on, let's not nitpick that." Gibbs get a lot of action early. That looked like it could have been a face mask. Gibbs is getting the ball a lot early. Usually they mix in a little bit more Montgomery. I think against, if you slow down the offense, do you just slow it down to a point where you can't keep up? I feel like they could benefit from running the ball a lot more, the Lions. The Ravens are getting a good rush up field right now. They're getting past the Lions' O-line. I like the Ravens again right here. All right. Ravens back out. I'm expecting. Oh, guys, they're showing a shot of Baltimore right now. If you don't know Tony Mer, the voice of Tea Time, the voice behind Tea Time, the guy that is making it all go. Tea Time is the preface up front. Tony Mer is the straw that stirs the drink. He went to college in Baltimore, so seeing that shot like there, it really gets my heart. I was with my friend from Loyola that I met in Baltimore all weekend. 2 white kids from suburbia meet in Baltimore City, Maryland. It's a story born for a good friendship. Corrado, if you're watching, shout out you, man. I had a great time with you. I had a great time golfing with you this weekend. What do we got right here? This is gonna be. I think you gotta bet Derrick Henry to get another one tonight. He is. Jeremy. He's following up 20% faster. Let's give him some kudos. That's where the AI can get a little bit too invasive. And if it's looking at the wrong stats amongst its employees, there's a lot of immeasurable stats when it comes to producing numbers. You got to factor that in. Next thing you know, this AI machine, we're gonna act more machine-like to please the machine. And at what point do we become the machine? When we really are when we really are the more like the artiste. There's a human aspect to us that can't be understated or underwhelmed. It needs to be flourished and flaunted. Derrick Henry minus 220 to score another touchdown. You know he's gonna. You know he's gonna. He might score right here. They're scoring a touchdown. There's no doubt about that. Butcher Boy, I see you with the 6. You gotta wait till the end of the quarter, baby. We're almost there. 3 minutes away from that first horse race of the night, and you got dibs, dude. I mean, you got in on the game, but you can't have 6 right now. You need to get in there because Evan cannot win. Oh, we're looking deep, play action. Nice play. Get to the tight end. 88. Who is this fella? Kolar. Brother of Bolar and Polar. Seltzers. These are 2 guys that you want to have on your football team that change a football team. You need to be top half of the league. If you are a bottom 10 team in the league, you have one of these guys, they're going to waste. You need to have a good team that can block for them. We're handing it off to Henry again. Gain of 0, nothing right there. Lamar might have been better off holding on to that ball. Imagine have to tackle Derrick Henry over and over again. That would be crazy. Look at him bounce out to the outside, 18 miles an hour. What a play. Taking him out right now. Probably got Justice Hill in there. I like Polar in the flat on this play. Polar is going to flank out to the flat right around that 40-yard line. No one was on the same page there. No one was on the same page. 4th and 3, they going for it. Getting off the field. 2 3 and outs right after first down drive touchdowns from both of these teams. Lamar's pissed too. No one was on the same page there with that audible call. No one knew what was going on. Or did the Lions just correctly snuff it all out? Gotta give credit there. Flag already. Raymond fields it at the 5. Not the best play. There was another blocking behind. Oh, God. You better not hope. I bet this is not against the Ravens. I think this is going to get backed up even more. Nice play on special teams. That's going to get you paid. That's going to get you an extra paycheck, buddy. And these guys on special teams, they need to make those types of plays. Oh, no. What about no block in the back either? They're going to start in shotgun. This won't be a problem for them. I think they can go down the field and score. So I did the tacos. I got the tacos done. That was no problem. It was still piping hot. Didn't slow me down. I ate those in probably 5 minutes. 3 birria tacos done. I even had time to get them dressed up too. I opened that bitch up. It's like you don't really want to because it's nice and tug and snug, those birria tacos, but you open that bitch up, you put in the hot sauce they give you, where they give you a couple pickled red onions, you throw that in there, you start dipping it in the au jus. That's how you properly enjoy it. So I still enjoyed it to its fullest extent and finished them all in a quick amount of time. The quesadilla, on the other hand, I wasn't really a fan of the quesadilla. I kind of wish I went burrito bowl as the second entree. I couldn't finish the quesadilla. It was losing my interest over time, and I didn't have as much of a want to finish it, even though I probably went 65 on that. Oh, did you? Did you have a picture? Send a picture of these nachos. There's no way you made them great and didn't get a picture of them, Ev. I would love a freaking picture of those nachos. But you know what I did do after that quesadillo? But I did not finish it. But what I did was I had 2 golden Oreos to really cap it off, have some dessert, and finish it home. And now I'm fully fed, ready, and beaming for the streaming. I'm gonna get some water, by the way, on this. Watch out. End of the first quarter coming up soon. The chat is already going, so just get ready to type in at the end of the first quarter your horse race number. I'm telling you though that the quesadilla is not going to be worth finishing. Okay, we got Jets, Dolphins. Oh, we got 2 games next Monday. I get to choose. I might choose Jets, Dolphins, and be there for the hilarity of it all. All right, here we go. Damn, that shit's good. That shit's good. All right, we're playing now. Where they got this on the 2-yard line? Yep. That's when you pull Montgomery out. Get the ball forward. You had guessed, but you made. Did you put it out there right away? Multi-grain scoops, layer of cheese, another layer of chips, another layer of cheese, then burger meat with taco seasoning mixed in, then mango habanero salsa, then sour cream, then banana peppers, and then taco sauce on top of it all with crumbled chips on top. I mean, that's being the hostess with the mostest. I would have squeezed your ass and told you good job. Damn, that sounds good. Why didn't you wait till when I visited? But you better remake these. And what's crucial about this is the layering. I hope it wasn't also served on a plate. I hope it was served in some sort of rectangular container. I know it was. Oh, but that Dilla, you don't want that Dilla. What you want to do is you want to get to that Mexican place, get yourself a burrito, and also find yourself a lovely lady in there because they're always in there. They got bums that you can only dream about live in East Boston. There's 2 things that are going on live in East Boston right now. It's big bum ladies at the Mexican spot and Tony Murr on stream. That's a good first to Laporte's. Reporting for Laporte's. Reporting to Laporte's. Sorry. It's a little much. Alright, now they're out of their end zone. They have more breathing room. I think almost like in the end zone right now, when it says Baltimore and Ravens on the other side, is that what they always have in there? Or is this something that they pull out every once in a while? Crab sandwiches are good. Oh, that's it for quarter number 1. And that means it's time for a horse race. If you are in the chat, if you are listening right now, give me a number between 1 and 6. First come, first serve. It is Operation Do Not Let Stevie Nene Win. How we do? Oh, the fellas. We did. Okay, I'll give you a golf update. We did best ball. We did best ball to start off. we shot without 6. Great play. All right, so without strokes, we shot a 79 in best ball. Corrado was on. He was money. He started out kind of slow, but then he was just really consistent. This was kind of me after I played George Wright and was pretty consistent. Then I played 2 hard courses and I would either have the best hole ever or I would have the worst hole ever. So I contributed where I could. I had a birdie out there, which was nice. And then on the alternate shot, we shot a 90. We shot a 90 on the alternate shot. That was actually really tough. The course was sweet though. It was really nice, but it was hard. It was difficult out there. It kind of humbles me because right when I think I'm good at golf, it's just kind of, that's just the courses that we play. And then when I play an actual good course, it eats me up. All right, get in there. We are doing numbers. Obi's got the 6. Only Obi with the 6. I know more are out there. We need to get this in soon because this second quarter is gonna start soon. Obi's got the 6. We need a couple winners. We need winners out of this group besides Evan. Obi, this is becoming the hat of tea time. I'm becoming fully hatted up on tea time. 2, thank you. And then Rob, he got in there just to say 6 at the wrong time. So I'm gonna go till 53. I can't even give you that. I might have to start now with Obi and Ev. Ev at 2, yep. Ev at 2, Obi at 6, unless someone gets in right before I start rolling. Evan, be generous and give Obi some sort of advantage. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Max in, so no advantage. We got almost a full slate. We got 3 people in here. 3 people started the second quarter. We don't care just yet. Because we have a horse race to do, people. We have a horse race to do. Okay, let's start it up. Vroom, vroom, start it up. We're doing green. We're going... Oh, my God. And he hopped in. I love the thought of him being on a date and me being somewhat of a topic of conversation and be like, he'd be like, my buddy, he's streaming tonight. He's like, I'm going to say, give me the 6. Hey, Rob, if you can get one more subscriber out of this, then go, go, go. Okay, so, Mikey Vitiglio, get in the race, why don't you? Oh, my God, that makes me smile to see this guy. So we got Mac at the 1. We got Evan at the 2. Vitiglio at the 4, Obi at the 6. I think I got to start it now, fellas. I think, what do we got for open ones? 3 and 5 are open. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Here we go. 4, Vitiglio. Get yourself in there, Vitiglio. Get yourself in there, get you involved. 1. That's Ryan McCall. Hey, Max Bosch. If you're Max Boss and you're watching right now, just know that you got yourself a hell of an employee, a hell of a guy, but most importantly, he is a hell of a tea timer. Get yourself to be the same level he is. Be a tea timer yourself. I lost it there, and that's no indictment on Mac. All right, 4 Vitiglio. 4 for Vitiglio, moving it up. And there's 1 again. It's a 1 and 4 show. Mac and Vitiglio. The 2. Oh my God, it's a 4. Can we get a 1 again? Can we get a 1? It's a 5. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. And we're going to move it on. We're going to move it up. And it's a 4, Vitiglio. Do you have something to say coming out so hot? Did you do anabolic steroids? People are questioning you. We're going to need a piss test. And that's 2. Who's that? That's Stevie Nene. And he's showing out as he always does. That's 1. That's Ryan McAuliffe. I think he needs to get himself a win. Oh, and that's 6. Obi, he knows 6 is a hard horse. 6 is going to get you 2 where you need to be. And there's 3. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. We keep moving on. We keep moving up. That's a 6. Don't forget about the 6. That's O'Brien with the 6. He knows how to do that thing. That's a 6. And it's a 1. That looked weird. That looked some sort of... That die looked like it had some sort of magnetic feature. I don't want anyone to fret or worry about that. That was legit. That's as legit as it gets. 1 and 4 tied for first. That's off the board. It was a 3 anyways. That's off the board though. And that's knocked into the 3 anyways. Dice don't lie. The ball don't lie either. And it's a 5. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. That's okay though. Hey, I know where that was. And that's a 3. 3 is coming up strong, but no one cares about 3 because it's a ghost horse. And it's 5. That's another horse we don't care about. The 2 horses we don't care about are moving up.
One. Oh my God! Can this guy? No, that's. I'm sorry. I keep thinking that's Stevie Nene. No, that's Mac. That's the other guy. That's the other guy involved in the Momente. Oh, there's a one again. Mac, you are coming on strong, man. Finish it off. Finish it off. Three. Oh, it's okay. I thought that was gonna be a one. That's okay though. That's a six. Oh, Brian, you need to get involved. Come on, don't. You gotta show the six was supposed to one. Mac, you watched the show last stream. You knew one was a hot horse. Keep it going. Finish it off. One. Bam! What a win! That's Ryan McAuliffe reporting from the X app, the Everything app, and he wanted a win in the horse racing, and I gave it to him. Get yourself on the leaderboard. Get yourself on the leaderboard. What a race. What a first race. It looked Batiglio to start out, but then Batiglio caught a cramp or something. He couldn't finish the race in full form. Mac was ready to be in there. Mac was an opportunist. He was ready to strut his stuff early. And that's what's going to get you a win on a Tea-Time horse race. All right, what we got here? We got 4 minutes into the second quarter. 3rd and 1, give to Gibbs. Hard-earned 1 yard to get the first down. Mac, we like to do updates around here, so let's get that horse race leaderboard updated. He's not even on here yet. He's not even on here. Mac, let's get you on here. Fuck. He's cramping. Come on. All right, look at this horse race leaderboard. All right, we got a lot of people at 1. We need people making that jump tonight. If you are not, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news. There's going to be only 4 horse races in the next stream. So let's get Mac. Oh, salute to you, Mac. Way to show up. Dubs in the chat for Mac. Dubs in the chat for Mac. So let me do some math here. We have 3 more horse races tonight, 4 more on Thursday, and then 1 more on Sunday. I'm going to allow for 1 on Sunday. That's 8 more. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Someone could not... People need to get some wins. People need to get some wins, okay? Someone from this one group has got to bump up to 2 wins. Who's going to be? Who's it going to be? A lot of respect to you and Juniors for that win, McAuliffe. Oh, what a run. Almost broke it loose. This is a methodical drive. See, this is how the Lions will win the game. They need to get Montgomery involved. If the game is a shootout, I don't think they can win against the Ravens right now. I don't. Here we go, let's go. Reporting from Colorado Springs. Oh my God, what a run. That looked like you up the middle, Buck Nagel. Something, but like not till you got yourself to Air Force did you have that Montgomery style backness to you. Like you really, I know you already developed out there to a new stage that allows you to run in between the tackles with the buzz cut and no helmet. You might throw a leather helmet on every time you get concussed, but you still go out there and you don't go in the blue tent. That's how they build you out there in Colorado Springs. I was golfing with a doctor that did his residency. He was a doctor in the Air Force and he did his residency on Air Force campus. Just say it. Just say it. That's really the engine of a good back is his ass. So you just know what it takes to be of that stature. So I can't blame you for looking at an ass. The blue tent, what happens when you go in it is it just breaks down. Like it just comes apart at the seams. They keep rebuilding it, and then because you can't get injured, you can't get hurt. Oh, what a run! This is a methodical drive.
This is if you caught what I had to say earlier. I said how the Lions win this game are with long drives led by running with the running backs. Hand off the running backs to the ball, or hand off the ball to the running backs. Look at that. Just find that. How do we feel about Gibbs in the 0? I'm not sure if I love it. The only reason it kind of works is because he's that guy and he's that good. Are we looking at it? Oh, it's right up the middle. Use Goffey. We wouldn't mind St. Brown getting in there early, guys. We wouldn't mind St. Brown. This is a great drive. Taking away a lot of time too. Not 10-minute drive, 90 yards. I love that. We got Goff in the shotgun right now. Yeah, look Brown. He's out there and see they're looking for him. Oh, Gibbs. He stopped right before. He looked like he got crumpled up on. Woo! That was a good stop, honestly, right at the line. Great stop by 24 right there. I mean, he caught that pass. You got to give it back to him. Give it back to him. Oh, it took him. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's got to hurt. Montgomery? It's going to be Montgomery. Why wouldn't they give it to him? This is a guaranteed touchdown on this play. Wow, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Oh, that was a late call. I don't know. Why call it after that? They don't even know. I don't even know what that is. That was a statement drive. The best part is they didn't do it in 4 seconds. They didn't do it by airing it out. They did it with purpose, slowing down the pace of the game, taking control of the pace of the game. Yeah, it's a touchdown. I love that. I mean, this is a great game. 2 great teams. Huff, who you got in this one? I went with the Ravens. Weirdly, I wanted to bet the Ravens and the Lions with the spread. I wanted to parlay that because I felt like they'll win but not by 4.5. Rye would be with the Ravens. Rye would be with the Ravens. If you can live bet the Ravens to win, I mean, what are they to win right now? I bet the money line's good. Yep, don't even have to tell me, fellas. I'm on top of it. We add that updated score bug. We do the right thing around here, and we do it really well. 14-7 in favor of the Detroit Lions. I wouldn't fret or fear if you are a Ravens fan. I think you're right in this game. That was just a good drive. That just showed that the Lions aren't fakely or Foley from here. Not like Foley, a last name, like faux as in fake fur. Lee. It's of the faux variety. The Lions aren't faking. They're legit. They're real. They can score. They can run the ball. They can pass the ball. They did it both ways early. A lot of chatter about how good of a drive that was. I agree. That was a really good drive. I'm looking at this September horse race leaderboard and it excites me. It excites me about the potential. Evan is stalling out at 6. There's a lot of people in the mix with plenty of horse races to go. There's 5 horse races after tonight. So basically, if you're not on the board by the end of tonight on the horse races,
Might as well not try. I still want you here because we can have fun, but you're not going to win the horse race leaderboard. You're not going to win the month of September. So just be here to get one, but then you need to be here for it all for the rest of the month. Two more streams to end this month. On Sunday morning, and then Thursday night. Thursday Night Football. Is it the Patriots this week? Let's check that out. Ooh, Seahawks Cardinals. A little interdivision matchup. Both 2-1. I like that. We could talk that. We could talk that. I want to see. It depends on the level of involvement for this next horse race. If there is a level of involvement that we have 5 or 6 out of 6 taken, I don't know if we can start giving away liberties like that. You earn the 6. I don't want it to be fluky. I want it to be legit. We might have to start doing that fluky shit the next couple ones though. Look at that. Look at Gibbs' jersey. And even Montgomery's. That's a sign of these boys are running hard. Alright, 14-7. Evan didn't have to tell me to update the scoreboard. Already did it. Good return right here. Oh, he's breaking it loose. What a tackle by the kicker right there. Ravens are scoring this drive. I correctly predicted the first drive of the Ravens score of the touchdown. Derrick Henry. It's going to be Mark Andrews right now. It's going to be Mark Andrews. Touchdown. They're scoring a touchdown on this drive. Book it, no matter what. Derrick Henry, only minus 150, score another touchdown. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it running. This is going to be a pass post route to this receiver closest to us on the screen. Oh, drop the middle with Lamar. Great tackle. Great tackle. This has got to be 4-down territory right now for the Ravens. I think they run it right here. Oh, what a play by the kicker. I feel like he wasn't expecting the kicker to tackle him. What a play right there. My kicker should get more points in fantasy for a tackle. I would love for a fantasy league like that. The fantasy leagues I'm in are a joke besides the one I'm the commissioner. The league doesn't allow for me to do that. What a pass. What a pass on the run to the opposite side, to his left. Oh my God, this guy's nasty. Look at this. This gotta be, he's one of my favorite players in the NFL. What a play. He had it in his left hand right before. Oh, he's feeling it right now. What a throw. Bro, what a throw. This is Derrick Henry territory. Who's 81? Walker? We don't even know this guy. Lamar Jackson is that dude. Oh. This is going to be, Lamar Jackson could easily walk this one in too. They're going to give it to Derrick Henry. Oh. Look at this. Steps up in the pocket. Give it to him. Get in there. You gotta do it again. You gotta do it again. Feed the beast. Same animal, different beast.
Give it back to the motherfucker. You got to. Come on. Devontae Walker, 3 grabs this season. 2 of them for touchdowns. Give it back to him. They are, of course. Wow. He said, gives the ball to me. Lamar wants the ball right now. Lamar wants the ball. Just let him roll out. Look, are they calling timeout? What's going on? I think they're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. I would love if they did. Oh, look. I think. What's going on? They both, Lamar and Derrick Henry, were pissed. I think they want. They were saying they're better off just going fast-paced offense instead of waiting. Damn it. Give it to Henry again. Guys, we got, and that means 2 minutes till a horse race too. 2 minutes till a horse race. Get ready. Come on now. Get Henry in there. Get him in there. I think the easiest play call of all time is a fake Henry run, bootleg Lamar all the way around. I don't want it, but I think that's the easiest call. Tush push Lamar. I've never seen it. Nah, the Ravens are going to score a touchdown. We know it. Look at this. I love this sort of angle just to see what we're really messing with down at the field level. There isn't a world. You have Derrick Henry with 1 yard to go. You give it to him. It should be Lamar. Look, they run up to it quick. Yeah. My God. What a shit bomb. Get in there! They hurry up to the line. They get stuffed. They get stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. They taking him out of the game. Rolling him out to the other side. That would have. Oh, look, he's pissed. He knows he's not getting the ball. What an implosion. What the fuck was that? They were also pissed about something. That was a terrible stretch of plays. Oh my God. What was that? What was that? Nothing was open. Great defensive stand by the Lions right there. They were moving and grooving. Wow, that was huge. That sequence right there, that 99-yard drive by the Lions with the goal line stand, from a start at the 2-yard line to a stop at the 2-yard line, that is going to take a team from winning to losing. The rest of this stuff doesn't feel so good. Guys, I hate to do this, but it's come down to it. The rest of the quesadilla is just sitting out there. If you think I could sanely sit here for 3 hours knowing there's a perfectly good quesadilla on the other side, perfectly ready to be eaten, some people would say wait till halftime. To those people I say I can't. Some people would say, do your job. Take this shit seriously. For those people, I would say I can't. What I can do, and what this world allows me to do, it allows me to eat and enjoy a quesadilla while you watch me. How great is this? I can't believe we have to watch this again. They couldn't get in. Derrick Henry wide open on the other side. Should they have thrown it back his way? All right there. The original touchdown stopper, the kicker. Like the Migos said, let me get right with you. Once I finish this piece, I'll be back. Also, minute 18, till a horse race. Get your numbers ready. I might feel generous. We could do 2 horse races. If we have 5, if we have a minimum 5 people in this next horse race, there'll be 2 horse races at halftime. That was nothing. I can't believe they called that. That was on the defense. That was nothing. Be right back. Wait, what's an empanada? What's an empanada? All right, 2nd and 10. We're back. Don't worry. We're still about. Oh, they got nothing this drive. Ravens getting the ball back. I want to know what it. Oh, did they not blow the whistle? They gotta call a touchdown. What's going on? Okay. I love Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman is getting on his bullshit now. He's not afraid to talk back to the refs and say they suck. Evan ate one. He took the thing off the ceiling and ate an empanada with a fork and knife. Oh my god.
I mean, there is candy in the middle of it, Ev, so I guess you could cut into it and end up getting some food, but that's not the fun way. You're supposed to hit the damn thing. Alright, first and 10. I mean, yeah. Well, 1 minute, 10 seconds, third and 10. They're getting the ball back, call timeout. Let's get a touchdown here to end the half. I love how this game is going right now. Good call on the timeout. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Here's the punt by the Lions. LeJohntay Webster ready to return. He's gonna LeJaunt this Tay of a punt. Oh, flag. Who's it on? Okay, that's a good return. We're already starting out at the 40. 2 timeouts, a little less than a minute left. Is it roughing the kicker? Add to it. Add to it. They should be looking touchdown. We need a touchdown here. There's Phillips in the Inner Harbor. Aw, that's so cool. What a city, man. I fell in love with it. Fell in love with it. A city just captured my heart. It was something special, and I still have such an affinity towards it. Oh, man. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left in the first half. We got a horse race coming up soon after, but let's lock in. If you're on the Ravens with me, knock if you're with me. Knock if you're with me. Let's ride with the Ravens tonight. Let's be a part of the flock. RAVENS. Ravens. There's some big fat guy at every Ravens game. I heard he's got a little too big for his britches. His ego's a little too high from it, but he gets a chant going. Everyone follows him. Everyone looks for him up in the bleachers. RAVENS. Ravens. It's not the easiest thing to spell out with your body, but you get it. Wait, birria. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm looking back at Evan's message. Birria empanada tacos? How can you be an empanada and a taco at the same time? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Birria empanada tacos. That's like a hot dog sandwich hot dog. That's like a cheeseburger quesadilla on a bun. It doesn't make any sense. All right. Play. How's everyone doing? Come on, people. Get me to the game. Oh, look at this guy's hair. Oh. Alright, you gotta be looking. Zay hasn't gotten any catches. They were looking for him. Run. What a play. This is easily a touchdown. I think they're gonna even have time on the other side. Oh, he was kind of open deep, Mark Andrews. That's gonna work though. Lamar with a big gain, about 15 yards, got out of bounds.
Oh, easy push off too. Easy stiff arm. Already 25 rushing yards. They gotta be looking Zay. They gotta be looking Zay. Too much time. But like, you have nothing there. He's trying to do a little too much. Just throw it out of bounds. Just wasting time to get 4 yards. That's not a terrible play, but just a little bit better. Or it would just not a little bit better, but unnecessary. That's awesome. Okay, you got an opportunity, big guy. Let's see you shine right here. You got a big 4th down stop with your defense. It looked like a false start or something. Oh! Hopkins is standing, camping out on the sideline. They say, I'm waiting for me whenever you need me, slowly falling. Whenever you need me, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Bang. Look, I feel like he started out the play right there. He just lined up right there and he couldn't even move. Right here, right here. Yep, we'll take that. DeAndre Hopkins, he's still doing it. Honestly, that's a big ad. For him to just come up with timely clutch grabs. Everyone needs a guy like that. Haven't looked Zay Flowers at all tonight. Looking back for him. They want him to call. That was not a call. Oh look, he's telling him he's small. I hate that call. I don't think that was a catchable pass. They threw that. Come on. They threw that. This is what I've been saying. All the good quarterbacks in the league do this now. They'll throw a ball hoping that there will be a flag. Looking for the flag, knowing that there's more of a chance of a flag than actually someone catching the ball. That was already predetermined, but they were throwing it to him. All right, you give it to your guy right here. You give it to your guy right here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you're a real team, you can't get in there with Derrick Henry. Oh my God, who's calling timeout now? That's a good call by the Lions. If they are, because they don't like going slow, apparently, the Ravens. They want to be able to rush to the line and get it in. Is this at the... Yeah. Nice block. Great play. Great play. You gotta love that. Great play with the play action right there. Everyone was thinking run. Wide open, Bateman. That was easy. No Zay Flowers. He hasn't been thrown to at all. Oh, great play. Wide open. Zay Flowers could have got the touchdown too. Great play. Wide open. They totally made up for it with that call. No way. That's so cool. Wait, what? Is that how much bigger his head is than the guy who just had that on? That's a lot of fun. Is that a velvet? A velvet sport coat? Stanford Steve. He's awesome. He's got a lot of chutzpah, that guy. They have enough time to score on the other side of this. I think they can get in field goal range. They got 3 timeouts. You can't be a kicker and take the number 33. That number's not meant for you. That number's not meant for you. I forgot I was on stream for a second, picking my nose. Oof. Yeah, I do that. I do that. Great return past the 30. They gotta be looking for him. They gotta be looking for those 3 extra points. Wow, look at that. Both 7 and 2. Almost the same yards per game. Wow, that's how identical it is. I love Lamar. All right, 14. Oh, you think this is getting past me? You think this is getting past me? Well, we make those updates around here. Khalif Raymond for nothing. Why even throw that? Why even throw that? Waste of a timeout. We're gonna kneel this. 14 all. Looked like the score to be going into the second half. Oh, and these are the guys. See, these are guys that are about their business and are hard at work. They lost the sport coats. They rolled up the sleeves, and they're ready to really start calling this game. Joe Buck, his hair is weird color compared to the rest of his beard. Why was it just saying so crispy auburn blonde in the middle? While the right was just straight, the rest was straight up gray. They're looking deep. Yeah, they are looking. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're going for 3 yards a pop? Seven seconds. Horse race monthly giveaway. We're giving away a box of golf balls. I think this is the last month we're giving away golf balls till golf season comes up again. So get them while you can. Get them for the month of October. You're not going to be playing much golf afterwards. Wow, that was a cool looking team doctor with the shades on the sidelines at night. They need about 20 or so yards. They went for 7 yards on those 2 pass plays. It's confusing. Alright, Ravens call a timeout. This has been like I'm getting a little antsy watching the rest of this. Can someone tell me the best? I didn't watch any college football this weekend. Can someone tell me the best college football game that they saw on Saturday? What was the best game? Keep me updated on college ball. I want to learn. I'm just knee deep in this NFL shit right now. Oh, that's what you gotta look for right there. Time. Do you take your guy out for a 70-yard field goal? Great play by St. Brown. Great play by St. Brown. Bring him out here. It's crazy. One of my friends said this, that he doesn't like how NFL kicking has gotten so easy, or the distance that they can hit it from. They can go from the 50-yard line now. Is this a 60-yarder? Or a 70? Another timeout. They're really utilizing every second of these outs of timage. Let's take it out and away from timage.
Stop the timage. Come here. Hey, you want cheese on your burger? We're getting an Uber Eats order together. You want cheese? You want cheese? Oh no, you want a first down. No, we don't have any first downs. We can do a cheeseburger though. They got cheese for their burgers. He was kicking it. He was kicking it earlier. Come on, Bates. Get together a really nice night for yourself. Maybe I'm not out of fantasy. Maybe I can still win this if you put this up. 67 yards. Have fun with this bait. I want to call you bait. No, there's multiple baits to you, buddy. We're talking baits when it comes to you. Bates, get it from 70. Wow, he hit it hard. And what at the distance it looks like. Worth a try. Lamar already to the tunnel. He's got to poop. If you are in the chat, if you are timing currently, give me a number 1 through 6. We're doing our horse race. We could fit in time for 2. We could fit in time for 2, but we're doing a horse race. I'd like you to be there. Let's see what Dan Campbell's got to say. $11 and 2 in prime time. We have 5. Mac, I don't know if this is a new strategy. Oh, Batiglio, I don't know if you could see this. You got to see it on screen. Mac just took the 5 seconds before you. He's live on X. You're watching from YouTube. Batiglio, he comes in there out of nowhere, and he wants the 5. You can't have it. You can have all the other ones. You can have all the other ones besides 5, Batiglio. Get in. If you're in the chat, get in there. Grab a number while you can. Otherwise, you're going to end up like Batiglio, taking your second pick. Why does everyone want 5? That was the first number picked. You'll take a 2 when you can. Alright, we got Batiglio in the 2. We got Ryan Mack in the 5. Evan. He's saying the people are forgetting the plot. They're forgetting why at tea time. You pick 6 when you can. I'm of that camp. I'm of that thought camp. I'll get in that camp with that 6 because a 6 is always a hot horse. We got 2, 5, and 6. 3 spots left. Are there 3 more people in the chat? I'd like to see it. If I said this at first, we will do 2 horse races amongst halftime if we can get 5 people or more in on this horse race. We got 3. If you are in the chat, let me hear it. It's 9:38. We're going to go till... Thank you. That's a thamp. Did I accidentally say that? Or are you just making that up? Because either way, it's a thamp. It's a thought camp. Thank you. And it was great. Was golfing with 2 different groups of people this weekend. Like, one random joined us up yesterday morning. One random joined us up yesterday, and we taught him what douching it was. And he was in the middle of the woods and saying, I think I'm going to douche this one. And then today, people were picking up on the good, on the goos, the good either ways. Alright, we got 1 minute, then we're just going to go right into this horse race. We got 2, 5, and 6 taken. If you're out there and you still want a horse, you got 1, 3, and 4. Otherwise, we're going to run with 2, 5, 6. Little less than 60 seconds till go time. Hold on there. Hold on there. There's something happening. I thought something was going to happen. I didn't hear anything. We played 18 best ball, so played full 18 on my own ball there. And then Corrado and I did alternate, well, the whole tournament was alternate shot. So it wasn't really a full 18. Alternate shot was super fun. I loved it. All right, so it is 9:40. We are going with the horses and powers that be. Let me get us set up and ready to go. Here we go. Alright, so we get this into action. We're almost at the play ball stage in the game. So here we are. Here's our horse track. Here are my feet. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, they're gone. So I'm going to go with the red this time. We got McAuliffe. Ryan McAuliffe in the 5. We got Mikey Vitiglio in the 2. And we got Evan at the 6. Here's the horse race, people. And it's 4, that's no one. That's a ghost horse, that's a no horse. But we're going to move on, we're going to move up. And that's a 3, that is also no one. 3 and 4, no one. Those are both ghost horses. That's 6. You don't want to see that early. You don't want to see that happen early. That's a 6. And that's a 5. That's a 5 for Ryan McAuliffe. He's moving up, he's moving on. And that's a 4. That's a 4. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. But that's still going to get some movement. That's a 5. Ryan McAuliffe, he's a hot horse tonight. He might be seeing shit. That's why you get in early and get in on that 5, McAuliffe. That's a 1. That's a nothing right there. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. We need a 2 for there we go. Every horse is out of the gate. That's Mikey V. That's Mikey V ready to put his stomping on. That's a 6. We can't forget about a horse. We can't forget about a horse 6. We can't forget about Evan. And when you combine the 2, scary news. That's 2. Come on. We got a 4-way tie. 3 of the 4 horses are guys in the check. That's exactly what we want to see. 1. Well, we can go with that right there. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. That's a 3. And look at that. 2 spaces into the race. It is all tied up. It's like a shortened track right now. Everyone is neck and neck. And that's 2. Vitiglio separates himself from the pack as he usually does, as he is so fond of doing. He loves to show you that he's got a bigger package than you. He's well endowed. He was, in fact, baby born this way, Lady Gaga said. That's 1. There we go. 1, that's a ghost horse, that's a no horse, but it's a 1. And that's a 2, Mikey Vitiglio. He's getting a big lead on him right now. And that's a 1. It's a 1 and 2 race, and it's a 1 and 2 world. If you're not first or second, where did you really go? And that's 3. That's okay. We got 1, 2, and 3 stepping up. We need 4, 5, 6 to sit there with the pack here. That's 5. That's Ryan Mack. Don't forget about Ryan Mack. He's going to play this game. And that's 3. That's a show horse. That's a no horse. 1, 2, 3 tied for the lead. And that's a 2, Mikey Vitiglio. You might have caught it, my friend. You might have said, I will take the 6 reluctantly, but win with jubilous celebration. There we go. That's a 2 right there. That's Jubilee Vitiglio right there. And that's a 1. It's a 1 and 2 race, like I said. 2 is 2 away from winning. 6 is really falling out of the pack. 1 and 2 right there. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are hot horses. They have been. And that's 3. That's 3 right there. 1, 2, 3 out to the leads. And that's 4. That's a show horse. That's a no horse. 5 and 6 looking really lackluster. That's 2. Vitiglio, get it done. Vitiglio, get it done. Cross the finish line. That's a 6. Okay, Evan wants to get involved. Is there still hope? Is there still a chance? That's a 1. That's a 1 and 2. That's a show horse, a no horse, and that's Vitiglio up there, and that's a 1. So when that happens, and it's a ghost horse, nothing really happens. All you just say to yourself is, I wish I picked 1. 1 was what won last one. 1 has been a hot horse the past couple races. It's a 1. It's a 1, and I mean 1 is it's coming in bunches, and that's a 1. This is getting ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous. All right, you guys, are you seeing what's happening right now? If the next race someone isn't picking 1, we're gonna have a huge issue. 2. If it's not 1, it's 2. That's Mikey Vitiglio. He gets himself on the horse race leaderboard. Vitiglio, you know what? It wasn't the flashy way to win. You would have liked to win. You would have liked to win with a little bit of more gusto, a little bit more oomph. But that still gets the job done because, as we say, the show horse, the no horse, the 1 spot, that didn't count. We had the 2 ready to slip in your shoe and get in and win. We like to make updates around here, and let's make an update to our horse race leaderboard. And we're gonna go with the Tigs. This might be the most packed out horse race leaderboard I've ever seen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different winners in this here month. That's a lot of fun, and like I said earlier, if you are at least on the board going into the rest of the month, there's only 2 streams left this month, you're gonna have a chance to catch up to Ev and win. So if you get on the board, that's huge. If you get yourself to 2, you're really in a comfortable spot. So this real log jam at the 1s, if you can break through and get to 2, you're gonna be in a really, really good spot. Patiglio, good on you. That's how you get on the board. Evan, you're really stalling out. You're stalling out. You know what? You're kind of off your game tonight. You've been off your game the last 2 streams, but it's okay. You can't always be as on as you were that one time. That was like Kermit the Frog sipping his tea. Like, what does that mean? Kermit the Frog tea, just like letting things unfold in front of you. And you're like, I'm just gonna sip my tea and relax. I'm Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. Is that any good? What do we like for the rest of the game? It's all knotted up. Are people still riding with the Ravens? Are people on the Lions now, thinking the Lions are gonna pull out and win? Who's scoring touchdowns? I think there's still room for at least 3 touchdowns in this game, and if they don't go like this, I got problems. If they don't go like that, I got problems. Let's check in on the bets here. I might have done a little too much. But that's okay. Alright, a little itch on that nose. Let's look at my bets. The ones that are going. Derrick Henry to get another touchdown. The Ravens to win. Amon-Ra, Zay Flowers touchdowns, along with the Ravens win. Zay Flowers touchdown. We need a lot. We need a lot. Alright, let's have fun with it though. You know? It can only start in one way. It can only start with one run of the ball, with one throw of the ball, one catch of the ball. So we'll just take it one play at a time. What I liked on the broadcast, on the ESPN broadcast, I thought they had minutes till the game started again. Or was that on the Amazon game? They had minutes till it was back from halftime. Anyways, if you're out there, we're creeping up towards top viewership right here on a Monday night. I mean, this is what happens when you got a good game on. People want to see it. We got 28 people in the chat right now watching Tea Time. The previous concurrent record, 47. So I mean, we're getting up there. The next thing is 30. Let's eclipse 30, and then we're looking at 40, and then we're looking at 50. Let's do it tonight, fellas. Let's do it tonight. That's getting a little tight. I'm ready. I'll be right back. We let Tea Time get some water. I'm gonna get some water, okay? I gotta let my little sweat towel. I'm gonna get my water too. Mikey, you're about 10 minutes too late. If you got the one, it would have been perfect. If you got the one, it would have been perfect. People aren't ready for all the water I'm drinking right now. Oh, they got the sport coats back on? Now that's how you know you're getting serious. Who is fitting Buck in these coats? They're making him look like square bodied, wide bodied. You want to have the tight body. You don't want to have a perfect square or a rectangle of a torso. You want to have more of a parallelogram. Not even. You want like a rhombus shape. You don't want to make it square and boxy. Get it tight. Alright, 14-14. Ravens starting the second half with the ball. Their special teams have looked good. Here we go. I was about to say something, but I didn't want to. I want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. It's not worth the jinxing. Arg. Obi, are you on the horse race lead? You're not even on the horse race leaderboard this month. There's only 2 more races tonight. If you're not on there, the other races don't mean shit to you. Evan's too far ahead. You gotta look Henry right there. Don't really see him in the pass game too often. I think they're scoring this drive. They're gonna do it pretty easily. Just like, I can't believe that was already a week ago. But man, we look good in those eye patches. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for some more eye patch. We could have had our eye patches on this weekend for the Bucks again. Yeah, when we're talking percentage, you do. Often involved, not very much a winner. The only time you won is when I give you the horse like halfway into the race. It's hard to bring this guy down. 2nd and 3, turning in about 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. The Ravens don't win the game slowing down the ball. They want to play fast. They want to play uphill, not downhill, uphill, where you're airing out the ball. How's the hair look right now? Slick. That looks like I could run fast with that hair. Look at that. Zoom. Zoom. They're waving, you know how they like wave a flag on the beach in the Cape if there's a shark? They're waving their flag right now in Portsmouth because 4 pirates are showing up on on Saturday. Also, do we wear eye patches out on the course, make it even harder for us? That would be an impressive win. Win with eye patches on. Guys, and I think we still stick with the team uniforms. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Mikey Vitiglio, Mikey O'Brien in the chat. Shout out the Mikes. Ooh, that should have been picked. He was really trying to thread the needle right there. A little too much. Leave it to Grandma to thread the needle, not you, Lamar. That should have been picked. I feel like... Oh... If he, like, floated it a little bit more, maybe? I don't even know. I can't even necessarily believe that. Who's in the backfield right now? It's not... Oh, it's Zay Flowers. They just get 3 or 4 right there. Zay Flowers has not caught the ball once tonight. What's who in the link? I think this is 4 down territory right here, given their field position. I think they're gonna look someone. Andrews over the middle. Oh, there's Flowers. First catch of the night. He got it. They gave him. What chat? I'm not seeing what chat you sent, Dev. You text it to me? I'm not seeing this link, dude. I got that's you in the link with your. The last thing you said in here was gas. Before you think you sent that link. All right, they're taking their sweet time with this drive. We're already 3 minutes into it. This is what they're gonna look to do. They're gonna bleed the clock dry. No, but I don't think this is how they should play it. They're gonna take their sweet time right here. We need one of two touchdowns right here. We need a the Flowers touchdown, or we need a the Henry touchdown. Okay. Maybe they're blocking it. I don't. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't throw that link in there. Text it to me. Text it to me. Wide open. This guy is great, Kohler. He's been open tonight. All right, keep it moving forward. Keep it moving forward now. It's a stupid smile out of Kohler. Just like this. Look, showing his hands. Hey, I'm open. You don't have to do much else. Throw it right down the middle. What's going on? Instead of what? But how far back are they moving it? 3 yards. Right on cue. How far back are they moving it? 3 yards. Buck to answer me right off the bat. You knew what the people at home were wondering, Bucky. Damn it. Evan texted me it. Hold on. Right after this play, I'll show it. What a play. What a play. I saw it, Ev. Andrew's having a huge night. They want to get him the ball. I mean, this is a fast guy, like I said. My hair's looking like flashes. Or dashes, rather. You're exactly right. And I feel fast like him. Watch how fast I change the score bug after the Ravens score. Derrick Henry to throw. Why try to force it, Derrick? That's stupid. You're not Starmar. Yeah, Lamar's telling him right now. You're not me. Hey, you can't throw it like me. You can't pump fake when they already know it's coming. Throw it out of bounds. He did. Oh, wide open. They're looking to the left right here. Yep, look at Andrews. They're looking. Oh, God. We got 3rd and goal right now. He's holding it too long. He's holding the ball too long. You're right. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Lamar will try to make that extra play. It's not always going to be there. What a throw. I said it earlier. What a play. What a play. My friend was at the Purple Patio earlier, and that's where the Ravens pregame tailgate is every week in Fed Hill. met Mark Andrews' wife, and she said, anytime Mark Andrews touchdown. It's gonna happen. That's awesome. What a throw. This guy wasn't even open. This was on the money. Oh my god, that throw is on the money. He was totally covered. That was the only place he could throw it. What a play. Wow, okay. 21, hey. I'll be on that. I'll be on that, hey. I'm on that. 21 in favor of Baltimore. 21-14. You know what the Detroit Lions are looking to do. You know what they're looking to do now. If you bet, tonight will be legendary. If you bet everything you own, tonight will be legendary. Bet MGM. Hey, bet your family into crippling debt. Bet MGM. Well, I'm doing it too. Sorry. I'm just a FanDuel guy. That's why I'm saying it. And BetMGM, like, they don't do it responsibly enough. FanDuel does it responsibly enough. They know the correct amount of bets to put out there that are going to catch your eye, and then you have a little fun. These are the ones. These are the ones. That top one looks good. That next one looks okay. I think St. Brown will have a touchdown. I think it's necessary for them to even be close in this game. He needs a touchdown. Who is Chad Bowers? Who's scoring? Are the Lions going to score on this drive? Are the Lions scoring on this drive? Is it 3? Is it a field goal? Is it a touchdown? Who's going to score? I'd like to know. I can see a St. Brown touchdown happening on this one. First touchdown of the season. But better when his wife's calling it out. I was saying it earlier. Andrews is going to score tonight. Oh, he landed in the landing area. I still don't know. I don't think he knows the rules either. He just goes, what happened? Does anyone know these kicking rules? Oof. Oof. Yeah, they're already starting out on the 40. Holding on for that too long. I think they could have. We're one away from 30. Let's get to 30. Let's get the stream up to 50 tonight, people. We're at 29. This is just going to get juicy towards the end of this game.
So he's going to start going crazy. Nice run. Oh, and he ran into a brick wall. A Woozier. Nice run. This is 4 down territory already. Get used to it. Get used to seeing 4 down territory for the rest of the night. A Woozier's got Gibbs feeling a little woozy after that hit. It's a layup. I'm not that proud of it. Look for him. Look for him. Nice play. Laporta's been there tonight. Laporta's been there tonight. He's been all reliable up the middle tonight. Nice run. Look at that. That's a first down, it looks like. Both these teams are so good. How do you stop teams like this? They should just score at will every drive. Alright, here we go. 2nd and 1. They're gonna run it again. They gotta run it again. Yep. I don't know why. Don't even put an emphasis on that yard. You don't need that yard. Start looking towards the next 10 yards. Because you're going to get that. If you're looking at 10 yards, that 1 yard that you need is already going to be a part of it. Don't even treat it like it's 2nd and 1. Treat it like it's 1st and 10. John Moore in his first season they got 2 new OCs, or C's, 2 new coordinators. Alright, where are we going with this one? I wouldn't mind Tisla getting involved. Right back. Where's he looking? St. Brown again. St. Brown again. Great play. Love to see a little trickery. Nice play. He throws a bullet off of that. I like that. Not even for a full touchdown. You do that just for a 20-yard game. But that works. Bullet to your guy. They're going to be looking for him in this red zone right here. They're going to be looking St. Brown. Yeah, they're looking for him. What a throw. Yep. That's how we do it around here. We have those things. We do those things. I'm feeling as pumped as him. Let's go. I told you that they were going to look for him down here. What a throw. That was we got to look at this throw again. Right on the money. Back shoulder. You knew it was going to him right when he froze him right there. Just the amount of separation that he needed. Perfect throw by Goff. He's got that little bit of separation with that hesitation move. We like to make updates around here. You know what we do when we do that. That's one. Let's go. 21-21. This is only going to get better. This is only going to get better. I like what we got. It's 21-21, and you thought we like to make updates around here. We also give updates for the Lions, even when we bend against them. 21-21.
I mean, they were daring us to take the over, 53.5. 2 more touchdowns. You don't think 2 more touchdowns are going to happen in this game? There's going to be no. You're stupid, especially at this point in the game on. You're stupid if you're kicking a field goal. You will never win doing that. Sorry. We're moving on. We're moving up. All right, let's. Oh no, this is when we check FanDuel. This is when we check FanDuel because when you look at the parlays, you get to see everything creep open a little bit more. All right, so let's see. Oh, man, we need Zay Flowers to get in there. Yo, I'm in here. What up, dude? All right, we're at 29 viewers right now. Let's get it up to 30, and once we hit 30, it becomes limitless. We really can get everyone involved at that point. It starts with 30. You can't have 50 without 30. All right, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 5 minutes till a horse race. Also, we're going to see at least one more touchdown in this quarter. Expect at least 3 more touchdowns in this game. The live over-under is 61.5. How much is that? How much? So that's 20. That's 3 more touchdowns. I think we see 3 more touchdowns in this game, no problem. I think we see 3 more touchdowns in this game, no problem. All right. Look for an early run. Yeah. Oh. Look at this guy. This is all right. They're gonna maybe get Zay involved a little bit more. Get Zay involved. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Look at this. We're gonna call a flag. Yeah, no flag on that, please. Oh, he does a little shake on him. He does a little shake. I like that. Let's see if anyone was open. No one. Only 3 receivers out, including 1 tight end. I don't know. Oh, he tried to give a little flip there. But I'm glad. Don't try to do too much there. You already wrapped up. The play's already over. They're starting at the 40. I think this is 4 down territory. Get 7. Great play. Great play by the Lions right there. There was nothing. There was nothing right there. All right, 3:47 left in the third. 21-21. They're rearing to get back out there. There's St. Brown. They're rearing to get back out there. We need another stop by the Ravens. Get it, get it. Oh, nice. Oh, great punt within the 4. Mike O'Brien somewhere right now, just starting up the PS4 and kicking coffin corners in honor of the Ravens punter. If anyone can appreciate a good punt, it's Mike O'Brien, the guy who was sitting right here on this very same Monday night a week ago. Alright, people. We got the Lions getting the ball back right now. Their offense was looking well oiled, smooth, getting what they wanted out there. Doing it with a little bit of flair, with the trick plays as well. What do we think the result of this next drive is? Are they going to score again? I'm scared. I think they do. It might be their guy St. Brown again. What's better, Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings? I've never had Wingstop. I'm already leaning towards it. Buffalo Wild Wings is a bad establishment, and I'm upset that people pretend like it's good just for saying, well, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best. Wings, beer, and sport. That's all. You can get that so many other places that actually have better wings. What's good? What's the best part about Buffalo Wild Wings? The wings, beer, or the sports? The sports you can get anywhere, basically. Well, tell me what the best is, and I'm willing to combat why they stink still. Liv's Tavern? I've never heard of Liv's Tavern. Where the frick? I need to look this up. Where is Liv's Tavern? Never heard of that. And there was a ton of Ravens fans. On South Charles. Oh, is that? Oh, it's no respect. See, all right. So this needs to be shown. This needs to be shown right here. Hold on. We need to show this and show it the proper respect. So this right here, this is Mother's in Baltimore. And that is where the purple patio is. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. Everyone goes to this bar during and before and after Ravens games. They go there for a tailgate before, big party in the parking lot, and then they just showed Liv's Tavern from Baltimore. I guess it's taking over from Mother's. It's still Mother's, and they're not even calling it by its proper respects. That's disrespect right there. That's disgraceful. I won't stand for that. Shout out Mother's. It's Mother's. It's not Liv's. Why would they change it? What a run. What a run by Montgomery right there. Oh, he's a beast. He's a dog. Crawling on all fours.
We're looking for the check, Batiglio. We want a check right here. Give it. Oh wait, we don't even have it. We don't have anyone else right here, really. What a run. He almost, when he made this cut back to the left, he almost fully broke it. That's awesome. All right, it's getting a little scary. Like I said, there's no way there's not going to be 3 more touchdowns in this game. If you're still seeing 61.5, please do it. Please do the over. It's 62.5. I don't like that. Actually, man, I don't know. Maybe don't go crazy. Maybe we don't need all that extra juice. We got 3 people in the backfield right now, not including the quarterback. How are they running this formation? That's a full up fake. They want Laporta. I like that. I like that play call. They were all over at the Ravens. They weren't letting that happen. Let's see. 3rd and 4. Time running out in the 3rd quarter. 40 seconds left. They get the ball at the 8. So they can still get a first down. Oh, someone calling timeout? That's a crucial timeout. That's a crucial timeout. One that they didn't want to take but had to, I guess. So this is something I always question, is the value of timeouts. This is gonna be a game that's gonna come down to the wire. Those timeouts are gonna be needed in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes left, and you have to use one now. Would you rather take a 5-yard penalty and go from there, knowing it's probably 4 down territory, knowing that you're gonna go for it on 4th down now anyways if you don't get this first? It's something to be considered. How valuable is that timeout? Someone's got to be punching those numbers right now. $21 all, 36 seconds. They're already talking about it being 4 down territory, so why not take the 5 yards? They're running it. Oh, that's happened a lot. Great tackling on the Ravens' part. They're standing strong, and it's hard to get that last extra yard that they need. All right, this is gonna be. We gotta do a quick horse race, unless they might be doing it right now. 4th down? No, they're not gonna do it. Are they gonna sneaky do it right before a quick lineup? 2, 1, no. Let's get in a horse race. If you're in the chat, knock if you're with me. Knock if you're here with me. Give me knocks in the chat. Knocks in the chat. Also give me a number in the chat, because we're doing another horse race. 3rd horse race of the night. We have Mac and Batiglio, winners already. Who's going to join them on the leaderboard? Is someone going to separate themselves and get to that next tier, that next category? Someone needs to separate themselves. Someone needs to get a dub. That's not Evan. Let's make it big. Let's make it large. Let's let it be known. If you're here, let's do it quickly, because we're going to probably come right back to a touchdown on the Lions. For Batiglio, he's showing up tonight. If this is any indication of how you're going to show up next weekend, I'm already proud to be on your team. Batiglio's with 4. I know there's at least one more person in there. 10-27. I think that's the time I can let it go till we have to do this horse race. I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised. I thought people would be crawling out of the woodworks right now. Vitiglio, you're gonna get rewarded for being the only guy in here. I'll tell you that much. 1, Mikey O. Do we have a battle of the mics? We got Mikey O in 1. We got Mikey V in 4. Mike, I'm surprised that no one's taken 1 right now. 1 has won both times tonight. 1's a hot horse. 1's a horse. It's a newly hot horse. It's a hot horse fresh on the scene. We got 1 minute till go time, and then we're just gonna do Mike v Mike. A little Mike v Mike. We can handle that. If there's not one other person in there, and knock if you're with me, knock if you're okay with this plan. Obi, you get 1 through 3. Vitiglio, you get 4 through 6. If not, oh, Evan wants in, everyone. Evan wants in. All right, we're gonna watch this play. Then we're gonna do a horse race. 4th and 1. We're gonna watch this play, then we're gonna do a horse race. We got 1, 3, and 4 taken. Evan gets in right at the nick of time. Oh, yep. You know what? I'm opening up the polls a little bit longer. You can still get it in if you need to. Mr. Larson battle. What a play. What a play. That was awesome. The handoff. The handoff to St. Brown. The pitch out to Gibbs. Perfect pitch. What a play. I love that play. They're still dialing up great plays on offense. They're forgetting Dan Campbell plays a part in the offense. We got to watch this one more time. Handoff. Great pitch. That was awesome. All right, here we go. We got 1, 3. Don't worry, Ev. We're going to update the scoreboard before we even start this horse race. We're going to update the scoreboard. It's 28. It's 28. And you better not miss this. At the buzzer for Stavo is right. So we're going to get this horse race in there. All right, who's in the 1? It's Mikey O. Who's in the 3? Let me get this down here. All right. So we got, there we go. Looking pretty, looking good. All right, so we got 1, Mikey O. 3, Evan Dub. 4, Mikey V. Let's get it going. I would like to see Mikey V get his 2nd win of the night. It's 6. No one picked 6. They might regret that. That's 3. That's Evan. He's going to stay on no matter what. That's off the board. That's a 1. That's a 1, but it's off the board, Mikey. That's a 2. That's a 2. He didn't want the 2 this time. No one wanted the 2 this time. That's a 1. Mikey O, you're moving into first place. Tie for first. That's a 1. 1's been the hottest horse tonight. That's a double 1 right there. That's a double 1. That's a 4. Vitiglio wants in. He wants in on the party. That's a 1. I mean, 1 has been super crazy, dumb hot. Move that up a little bit with your toe. Move it up with your toe and have some fun. That's 3. That's no one. That's okay, though. That's okay. And that's 2. That's also no one. That's a ghost horse. That's a no horse. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's also no one. But everyone is off the tracks, off to the starting gates, ready to roll. And that's 5 again. Okay, 5's moving up. 5's moving up. That's off the board. That's a 2. That's no one. That's a 2. That's also no one. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 tied again. And that's 5. 5 joins in the mix. 1, 2, 5 tied for the lead. That's a 5 again. 5's moving up. Is 5 going to be the horse to take it all? That's 4. That's also no one. There's a lot of no one going on right now. I don't think there's 5. There's 5. Wait, who's... No, there's someone in the 4. That's Vitiglio. I'm sorry for disrespecting you right there, Vitiglio. This 5 is moving at a velocity that's uncomfortable. That's 1. That's 1. That's Mikey O. He studied the game. He know when to show up. That's 2. That's no one. I know that for a fact. That's no one.
And that's 2. That's also no one. So 2 and 5, the 2 no horses, they're going to be tied for first, and that's 4. Batiglio wants in. He's going to separate himself from Ev and move to that next tier. That's a 5. I mean, this is just goes to show that maybe it should have been 5 that was picked. That's 6. People forgot about 6. 6 been a slow horse recently. It's 6 washed. That's 2. 2 and 5 tied up. 5. I mean, 2, 5, 2, 5. It looks like the 5's gonna win this. It's a story of the horse that gets out to the biggest lead. They usually win. That's 5. I mean, that just shows you maybe you should have picked the 5. Maybe you messed up taking 1, 3, or 4. That's 6. That's no one. Come on, guys. You're slowing up the roll right here. That's 5. Guys, 5's winning 3 times over. That's 1. Come on, Mikey O. Finish strong right here. That's 5. Are you seeing what's happening right now with the 5? It's 4. Mikey V. Okay now. This is getting fun. That's 5. Can you believe this? I think we should start 5 up again. That's 1. Mikey V. It could be Mikey V's night. This is another big duck. That's 2. Okay, are we going to have 2 no horses win before any of the real horses do? That's 4. Oh no. Mikey V catching up. I see, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused with whose night it is. That's Mikey O. He's 1 away. He's 1 away right there. That's 3. That's Evan. He didn't want you. Don't forget about little me. I'm still in this. That's 4. Okay. Okay, Batiglio. I see. I said the right thing earlier by mistake. It was by mistake, but it was correct. How fun is that? You're still catching up. You're still in this race. Oh, 2. I mean, that's going to make everyone feel bad. The 2 and the 5 finish before any of the real horses do. That's 1. Right when Mikey V was coming back. Mikey O. Mikey O to the finish line. That's 3 1 horses that won tonight. You get the 1. 1 is the new hot horse. It was 6, now it's 1. Let's get it up. Alright, let's get back to game time right here. Let's get back to game time. A little bit more down on that, a little bit more up. There we go, perfect. Okay. Mikey O, we like to update things around here. Let me get you on the horse race leaderboard. Like I said earlier, you just needed 1 win going into these last 2 streams of the month. Mikey O. Mikey O, he's going to be on there. We have an expansive horse race leaderboard. Oh, we got the Ravens driving right now. That's perfect. That's perfect. 1's been the hot horse tonight. Who's going to pick 1 in this last race? It'll be the smart and the correct thing to do. Who's going to do it? Look at me, people. Is there 9 different names on the horse race leaderboard? That's fun and special. Bateman looking good tonight. It was Bateman instead of Zay Flowers night. Good pitch. Good pitch. Henry slowed up. Since he really just had that 1 touchdown run. He hasn't looked great tonight. Low block. I've never seen that on the defense. How is this? Is someone that's already engaged with someone else, you go low? What? That's a penalty? That's a weird one. Oh, but you're this far back? You're this far back? I think the connection at your place stinks. Alright, 13 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, or the 4th quarter. Oh my god. Come on, Kohler. You were looking so good tonight. We can't be making mistakes like that. Guys, we're stuck at 29. Let's bump it to 30.
Let's bump it to 30 and have real fun with it. They could be throwing deep on this one. Second and 15. We need a touchdown on this drive. There's no way around it. We need a touchdown this drive. $78 for a defensive player is terrible. Terrible number. I think we're going to be looking for Zay Flowers settled down right in the middle of coverage for a 7 yards right here. He was there. Wow, my God. Bateman? Who's covering him? It's Bateman tonight. It's been all Bateman. Great play. 1st and 10. It's Neil Patrick Bateman. It's Jason Bateman. It's like it looked like he called for the ball there, and then the center, it was delayed reaction getting it to him. They were already rushing the quarterback by the time he snapped it. We need a touchdown this drive. It's as simple as that. They're something off. Oh, they're gonna be cooking. They blew the whistle. They blew the whistle. That's your only hope, is you don't fall for any of the fakes. You just stand there. How do I not look dumb? Just go straight. I mean, he was all over that. Great play. Third and 13. I mean, I think it's 4-down territory. They're not going for a first down right here. They're going for a good chunk of yards. I think this is 4-down territory. Oh my God, great tackle. He's buying so much time by doing that. I think they're kicking a field goal now. The first field goal of the game. I think that's also, you just lost. I think you just lost. The play calling downfield, like the routes downfield, have been terrible. I feel like barely anyone's been open all night. Less than 10 minutes left in the game. We're going for the first field goal of the game to make it 28-24. Luke needs to get this. There's a new show in town, buddy, and it starts with Luke. Whoa. That was close. Is there gonna be a review on that? All right, Ravens. Come on, dudes. Look, I'm on top of that. I'm on top of that one now. Did he get that? Did he get that? It didn't really look like it.
everything over here, Zay Flowers and Derrick Henry are not getting in the end zone. The Ravens, they still could win this game. They're going to need to stop on defense. They're going to need to stop on defense to make it happen. That's a fact. Fight through it, baby. Yes, I played golf 3 straight days in a row. Yes, I played 36 holes of golf today. I'm still showing up. I'm still trying to show like I got a firecracker up my butt when really it just feels like a birthday candle right now. Lack of juice, in other words, but we fight through that. We look at the other side. We do it for the people on the other side of this. And you know why we do it? Because games like this don't come around so often. Lions versus Ravens on Monday Night Football. Oh, give me a trade offer. How about we can negotiate a trade right on stream? Omari and Hampton look pretty good this week, Chip. Huh? But Jonathan Taylor just look a little bit better. How'd you do in fantasy this week, Chip? You're in 4 leagues. What was the record across the leagues? Are any of them still in jeopardy right now? That was in, but barely. How could they even tell? All right, 28-24. Lions get the ball back. Up by 4 points. Here we go. Starting with the ball about the 7. Great return. Oh yeah, let me take a look at that one. Let me look at this. I got my first win in the family league. Still don't like my team. Wow, Lucas scored 160. Wow, this is close. He's got St. Brown going right now. He's got St. Brown. You got Jameson Williams. He still scored 120 with CeeDee Lamb getting 0 points. That's pretty impressive. And Ibuka and Judkins on the bench. Wow. That's a Sheppy team is looking for Jonathan Taylor. Woo. You're up by 5, and he's got St. Brown, you got Williams. That's gonna be a good one. I'll keep my eyes open for that one. That's a good fantasy. That's a good fantasy matchup. All right, we got 8:57. Oh, great Let's pick up by Gibbs right there. Great. Oh my gosh. Could have used a Tesla right there. Could have used a Tesla. Wait, has Wiggins been covering Tesla? Look at Tesla with that cool curly hair. He was all over him. Great defense right there. He wasn't open for a second. You got to make your way upfield a little bit back towards the quarterback. That's my one critique, Tesla. I think we might have a stop right here. We need a stop right here if you're the Ravens. Blitz, that's what's been working. Blitz them. We get them uncomfortable. That's a flag. That's a big flag. No. Timeout? Another one? Is that worth the timeout? They're going to need those later on, I feel like. 24-28 still. Did he get that in, really? Third and 5. 57 game sack streak for Ravens defense. Oh, yeah. He had the first down. What the fuck was that? That was a bad decision. He had the first down already. That was weird. That was a weird play. I don't know about that call. It would have been close. All right, back in our Ravens hands. We like that. Jack Fox. Clean, easy name, great punter name. You want Jack Fox to be your punter. Take it. Okay, good return. 8:30 left. Okay, we're okay. To get any sort of stop on defense right now is impressive. The fan in here was a great addition, guys. It really lets up on the heat. You wouldn't expect that out of a fan, but it does. I thought fan was gonna feed me food. I thought it was gonna make me cheeseburgers back there, and I said, bring the fan in, like almost like bring in the dancing lobsters, but bring in the fan. But it didn't come with food. It came with a cooler experience in Tea Time Studios. We're okay with that. We can work with that. Hold on. No, I'm just joking. I got nothing right now. Hold on now. Here we go. We're back. Oh, man, I would love the Ravens getting in right there. With specifically via the Derrick Henry route, but hey, we got a big hit on that first one. Let's keep it running. I think they score a touchdown here. It's gonna be methodical. This drive's gonna take a while. Oh, he did. That's 3 games in a row. Henry fumbling. What a play. My God, look at it. The new defensive coordinator, so pumped. What a play. Shout out to the Hutchinson family, making it thoroughbred. Great play. Popped right out. That makes a big, big difference. Oh no. Wow. I would hate to be on the other end of that bench. I'd hate to be the bench right there. Bench just minding its own business.
Derrick Henry coming over to smash you because he fumbled. Derrick, I feel like I had nothing to do with this being the bench. In crucial time. I think, I don't know. I'm done with predictions because the thinking ain't working. The thinking ain't working anymore. Nice run. First down. First and goal. Oh, flag. Wow, he's crashing out. I don't blame him though. I was thinking earlier, like, so they were showing Mark Henry dropping that 2 point conversion to win the game in Buffalo last year. If I dropped that, I would have been throwing everything on the sidelines. I'd be having the biggest temper tantrum. And he was just like, ah. That's why they're pros, but it would get to me. It would get to me. Second and 22. Yeah, that penalty sets them up to stop for a field goal. Nothing. Second and 30 and 21 and 22. This is going to be a field goal. We got a shot. We got a shot, I think. Great play, Hutchinson. Great play. That's who. You need him back when you're the Lions. He makes a big difference on your team. You have an elite edge rusher on your team. That makes you a Super Bowl contender. Throw it to Tisla for 15. They're looking for him. Oh, he's a jump ball guy. That could have been it. He's not going to get more than 2 targets in a game. It was fun. It was a fun one. I don't put all my little ones in there because it's not worth it. These are the main ones. It's not out of his mind. It's not out of his mind. I said that earlier, Troy. It was really just that touchdown run. Right down the middle. Bates. 31-24. That's the over right there. Actually, no, it was 53 and a half. Oh, yeah, that's 55. That's 55. You always look so stupid when you're in the midst of it, and you don't even care when it's happening. You go, I've been there, Derek. I've been there. Alright, what we got going on here? We've been stuck at 29. I thought we had it. We were moving and grooving right when this started. We had a lot of people in here. Half the people in here. It's okay though. Hey, we're making strides. We gotta feel good about that. I'm excited for the end of this game. No way. Oreo puff cereal. Hey, get up, kids. You gonna eat, or you want Oreo puffs before breakfast? You want to have Oreos for breakfast, kids? You ready to learn? Let me give you some Oreos for breakfast. So those are nails that are carefully chosen for this Emirates commercial, because that color screams money and class, and that's who rides in an Emirates flight. That colored nail polish on that woman, that's purposely picked out. There's a purpose behind that. I think Derrick Henry's ready. I don't know if that's been the route tonight though. I don't know if we keep giving him the ball. Captain Lamarca. I like that. I was looking for my friend out there. Shout out Ian at the game right now. It's a great game to be at. He's been great on the returns tonight. Great play pick up by Henry right there. Oh my God. Hutchinson again. He's having a night. 6 sacks tonight. That's not how you win the game. That's not how you're going to win the game. Oh, right past him. Didn't stand a chance. Need some easy yards. Let's get forward. 3rd and 12. Oh, this is getting worse and worse. Worse and worse. $5.20. 31-24 in favor of the Lions. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. A little bit more. Lamar dropping back in the shotgun. Trying to make something out of nothing, as he often does. Not this time. Muhammad, the Lions' defensive line might have been the story of this game. That's huge. These routes, these crossing routes, none of them have been open. They need to run different routes downfield. Lamar has had time to throw, trying to make a play, and no one's been open. Oh, jeez, how bad was that punt? How bad was that punt? Oh, God. This ain't good. Everyone thought the Ravens tonight. running the ball. Great run. Great run to start it out. 7 or 8 right there. Simple as this. They need to stop. They need to stop right here. There we go. First down. I think they're 2 more first downs away from losing this game by the Lions. (31-24). Less than 4 minutes left in the game. As the clock winds down, you can feel the hope and willpower for the Ravens dwindling as each second goes by. Give to Gibbs for a minimal gain, maybe two generous yards the ref gave him. Coming down to less than 3 minutes. Ravens down by a touchdown. Tony Murr looking ready for bed. We have our sights on the finish of this game. Hopefully in the Ravens' favor. We're going to look at another handoff to the left, I think. Yep, there's Montgomery. 2 or 3 yards. That was a generous spot they gave him again. I feel like they gave him an extra yard on each of those runs, and those 2 yards are going to add up. Monday Night Football against the Buccaneers, Week 7. That's a game that I think we can see Nate back for that one. That would be big. That would be worth seeing. Who do we got? 3rd and 5. This is a huge down. Oh, he was open. Wow, great play call. Even better tackle right there, Roquan Smith. 1:56 left, 2-minute warning. I think you go for this. Great play call. Even better defense by the Ravens, and I think you go for this. I think you go for this if you're the Lions. You win the game if you get this first down. Whoa. Behold my majestic strides. I never noticed that commercial. That's a pretty good one. Jacob State Farm's really filling out in kind of the worst way. He's looking like wide from State Farm. From Steak Farm. What's a word for eating that begins with J? I want to say, oh, guys, it's getting to me. It's getting to me. It's 11 on a Monday. People don't think that's a lot. It's a lot. But we're here. For the last couple of plays, we're going to be here. Wait, I like this commercial too. That's awesome. I knew you would be on that. I wanted to call because Jake from State Farm is filling out. I wanted to call him something that began with a J or rhymes with Jake. And we do that from Steak Farm instead of Jake from Steak Farm. I guess you could go steak from State Farm. I want a word that has to do with eating that rhymes with Jake or starts with J. Bake from State Farm? That's kind of easy. Off. What a play. What a play. Won the game. Ballsy play. 4th and 2. What happened? Who are they calling this on? Wow. What a play. What a gutsy call. Play action on 4th and 2. Throw a deep ball to Amon-Ra, and like Troy Aikman just said, that was a perfect pass. Perfect pass. That was awesome. They just won it. What a play. That was a dagger. And what a play. The Ravens had some tough opponents in this first 3 weeks. Lions and Bills, 2 Super Bowl contenders being a part of it. I think they might let them score. What a run. I think they might have let them score right there. And 38-24. This goes back to, I asked Nate, the reoccurring guest that you've seen on Tea Time before, are you drinking for the Lions game? If I knew the answer was yes before, there's no way I would have bet on the Ravens. I got a no answer. I thought he wasn't doing shit. I bet on the Ravens. He's doing shit. He's drinking a beer, rooting for his Lions. I think you were telling him to go down. $38-24. 62 points in this game. Wow. Are they gonna, there's still some hope. There's still some hope. They have to score, get an onside kick, 3 timeouts. How many rushing yards does Derrick Henry have? 40? 50? He had one 20-yard run for a touchdown, and there was nothing after that. Rattleage. Number 69 with the mullet. That is who you want on your offensive line. That's who's going to make a difference. Alright. 1:42 left. Ravens are down by 2 touchdowns. That's looking improbable. That's looking unlikely. We've seen crazier things. It ain't over till it's over. Till they blow that final whistle and that fat lady's hit the high note. Alright. Lamar in the shotgun. They're gonna be looking Bateman. They're gonna be looking Andrews. He's been complaining a little bit too much tonight. Maybe I don't even know if it's complaining really, but look at this. They got nothing. You can't take that sack. He's taking some bad ones tonight. A lot of the sacks, honestly, the sacks could be attributed to how great the secondary is played, seemingly, because Lamar has held on to the ball, looking for someone, and no one's been open. I think it's the secondary. I think it's poorly coached offense, where they're running the same crossing routes every time. Lamar's gonna get rid of that. You can't take a 16-yard sack. You gotta go for the what a play! What a play! That was crazy. 2 people bounced off of him. Extra gain of 30 yards after that. All right. I mean, they're not gonna give up. I think they might still score a touchdown here. Look out for Zay. Yeah, they're looking Bateman again. There's gonna be a chance at the end of this. I think they're gonna score a touchdown here. There's gonna be a chance. 38-24, 46 seconds left. Here we go. Jackson stepping up. Gotta get out of bounds. The clock keeps going? You gotta learn to get rid of the ball. Just throw it away sometimes. Him and Josh Allen, sometimes they just think they can make a play out of anything. And I mean, it's gonna work to their advantage sometimes, and you've seen it, but not every time. Second and 7. They're on the 27-yard line. Two touchdowns for Andrews. 2 touchdowns for Andrews tonight. You're gonna go for 2? It's fun. Why not? That would be awesome. Give him a chance. To that,
I'm wondering if that catch by St. Brown put my brother over the top to get a fantasy dub. Oh my god. Like 1.7 points. That's really tough. How smoothly he even just got back up on his 2 feet right there. That was impressive. Oh, wait. How far back am I on this? How far back am I? Oh, a touchdown or a field goal? Oof. Way back. I'm gonna wait a sec because we might have a 2-point conversion. Hey, I apologize for the disrespect right there. We need a play that he gets rid of it soon. You had the Ravens too, my boy? You had the Ravens too? I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it either. Let's get this. Let's get this. Come on. Loopy doopy with the onsidey right now. Come on, loopy poopy. Do it to him, loopy poops. Do that little poopy papa shot. Take a poop on the ball and loop it. Oh, that was a good kick. And that's the end of the game. 38-30 in favor of the Lions. We like to make updates around here. We've been wrong. We've been wrong recently. It felt good. It felt so good at first. And then it went bad. If you are still out there, we're going to do our horse race. Don't care if it's not the end of the game. We're doing our horse race. Get a number in. If you are still watching, if you are still here, get a number in. We'll get a horse race in. We'll end our night. Looking at this horse race leaderboard, all I see is wide open opportunity. People have an opportunity to make a name for themselves. It's just a matter of if you make the most out of that opportunity and show up. That's what it's going to take. That hurt. Good win by Detroit. Good win by Detroit. God damn it. I knew for a fact no way that they don't cover this game. 4.5 was too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do it. I can't do it. I want one. Let's see if one person is here besides Evan. Alright, we're at 3 hours and 14 minutes of streaming. Once it gets to 3:15, in 1 minute, closing the gates, could be the last horse race of the night. It happened already. Unless someone wants to get in there, then Evan's going to give you every single number, but one that he chooses.
Ya da da do, ya da da dee, ya da da do. I was hitting some sort of note right there, if you didn't notice. You hate to be so right at the beginning of the game to end up being so wrong. We got 10 seconds left, then we're calling it. No more horse race. No more horse racing. No, no. Yep. Calling it. Calling it. Calling it. Any sort of signal. We ain't doing it no more. This was another Monday Night Football game with Tea Time and Tony Murr. We had a great game on our hands. Detroit Lions at Baltimore Ravens. We were sure hoping for our boys in the purple to get it done, and they did not. I thought it was their night. It wasn't. Sometimes you can't get everything right, but we had some fun in between. We had some right picks in between, but the best part about Tea Time is we keep on coming. For better, for worse, for hell or high water, still gonna be here. Monday Night Football for the rest of the season, but our next thing that we're looking forward to, Thursday Night Football this week. We will see you there. We'll see you on Sunday for the Tea Time tailgate. Thank you, as always, for any Tea Timers that were here and stayed here, who showed up just for a little bit, who got their names on the horse race leaderboard. Shout out all of you. And as we always do,